Hello friends, guess what sort of video I have for you today? If you guessed Ben's haul, you would be correct. I know I've seen a few comments that say you guys are missing the what sold videos, and I'm sorry, the what sold videos are honestly like my least favorite to film and edit, so that's why I haven't done any in a while. I'm really just enjoying going to the bins. That's kind of like my fun part of reselling. And so yeah, if I stay home and do like my what sold all the time, I barely ever get to shop. So I'm enjoying shopping. I'm enjoying sharing my finds with you. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something from the bins hauls. You know, I'm trying to do new and different things as far as consignment stuff, where like JBF, I'm doing buy sell trade a lot more and dropping stuff off to the actual consignment store lady, which she texted me end of last week that she got all the items that she took from me onto her floor, and anytime something sells I should get an email. So nothing has sold yet, but I am hopeful that that will be a little bit of a new income stream. You know, it's not going to be a ton unless I keep bringing her stuff. She only has like 20 of my items right now. So anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to bring her more stuff. I just haven't really, what I took to buy sell trade last week, they took most of it, and what they didn't take, I don't think is stuff she would take, so I'm not even going to bother bringing it to her. So yeah, I might have a couple more items, but the drive, I have to at least have a bin to like drive her some stuff. So, all right, let me show you what I got in this bins haul. I think this was around $130. If I find the receipt, I'll tell you the exact amount. All right. This I just thought was the cutest thing ever, and it's just like a little Frankenstein pillow, and sadly we're this close to Halloween, so I don't think there's any chance I can get this listed and sold to get to someone for this season, but I honestly think I bought this thinking I would sell it at JBF, but again, not this season, because the sale that I'm about to do is not till November, so this would be like all the way almost a year from now that I would try selling this. So either way, it's in like perfect condition and adorable, so hopefully I can sell that there. Do you guys remember last time I got a couple car mats? And yeah, they worked out in my Highlander, but those were just like the front mats. These are just random ones that I found now for the back, so hopefully those work out as well, because yeah, that saved me quite a bit of money to just not have to buy actual Toyota ones or any of them on Amazon. I probably paid for all four of them like less than $10, so yay. Whoa. Guess my phone was on Siri mode or something. All right, I don't think I organized, maybe this looks like mostly Once Upon a Child stuff, except for maybe this, which I guess I'll put over here for now. All right, we got a little Carter's sleeper. I did not take a bin to Once Upon a Child at all last week, just because I didn't have enough. Like I probably only had about half one of these black bins worth, so I'm gonna just keep adding to it and probably take it sometime early next week. All right, these are some Columbia Kids snow boots. These ones, they're a little dirty. I need to see if my kids need them, and if not, these I would just probably sell myself, because I can usually get 25 to 30 bucks for them. So I'm gonna check their closet. This is Garanimal's little dress. This is Tahari Baby. This is a 24-month, so they are probably going to pass on it at Once Upon a Child, in which case then I would sell this at the JBF sale. I know I saw a couple comments. JBF stands for Just Between Friends. If you want to Google that, you can kind of see what it's all about, but it's just a kids pop-up consignment sale that happens. Well, it used to be twice a year, like in our area, but I feel like they had a sale a few months ago, which is why I wasn't thinking they were having another one till spring. So maybe they do it 4 times a year now, or it might vary in your location. But yeah, if you're curious, just Google that and find out some more. This is not going to Once Upon a Child. This is an American Girl doll. Someone did throw it back, and I can see why, but I have no problem selling American Girl dolls that are flawed. This one just seems like she has some staining on her leg. So yeah, a lot of people do the American Girl doll hospital, where they can just like change the limbs out, or you know, if she's clothed, you can't even tell, or even if she's not clothed, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm sure I can still get probably close to $30 for this doll. So I always pick those up. This is, what is it? Derek Hart, little girl's overall. This is a Swaddle Me. I think Once Upon a Child sometimes takes these, so I always try them there first. This is a cute little Cat and Jack newborn. Just like the cutest little sweatshirt. A couple Carters, the sleepers. These have like minor wash wear, and since they're newborn size, I don't know if they're going to buy them. You know, I say I only try to buy excellent condition for Once Upon a Child, but because I like selling these, I think they would sell at the JBF sale, and if they don't buy them, I will just lot these together and probably price them for like $6.50 together. Yeah. This one I might actually just try at JBF first because I would get more out of it that way. I'm sure Once Upon a Child would buy it. It's a Lily Baby carrier, so I think I might try that first. It's in very great condition, so yeah. This is a Puma Girl little like athletic skirt, new at tag. And this is not for Once Upon a Child. It's just a very dirty North Face backpack that I'm going to throw in the wash and then take in for the trade-in program. This is a little bit heavy, so obviously I'm not going to be making a ton when I'm probably only going to get $10. But I probably didn't pay more than $5 even based on weight, so I thought that was still worth it. We've got some Speedo girls water shoes. These are Wonder Nation shorts. We've got Carter's onesie. This is Chickpea onesie. And this is Little Me onesie. Got some Teva sandals. This is a Build-A-Bear little skateboard. So just put your bear there. So they've taken a lot of the clothes from me. I'm going to try this at Once Upon a Child first. This is the Hello Kitty backpack I'm going to try there. This is, it says it was from Kmart, which hasn't existed in a while, so, but I feel like the last Kmart thing I brought them they did take. And this is a really pretty little skirt, so maybe they'll buy that at Once Upon a Child. These are just Pat Pat, which is, I think is sort of like a Shein or Temu type thing, but really cute little Mary Janes, and they do have the size on them, so hopefully they buy those. Right, these are some Children's Place shorts. Okay, what is this? Little Lass. This is Garanimals. This is adorable. It's a little Tahari corduroy dress with the like undershirt. So I will put those together before I put it in the bin. And some Garanimals jeans. So yeah, I think this was a day that I stayed 3.5 hours, and that's all I found for Once Upon a Child that day. So we'll just add it in. All right, and then everything else I'm either listing on my own or buy, sell, trading, or yeah, consignment. I'll kind of try to tell you as I go. This is the brand Me Undies. So they make just really soft, like moto kind of pajamas and underwear. This is just a pajama top, obviously. So super soft. I did not find the pants though, but I couldn't leave it, so I just grabbed it. Hopefully I can still sell that for something. You know I love finding linens at the bins. This is a Pottery Barn like coverlet, so I'm gonna keep this for personal use, but I do remember my linens this day was only like $4 something, and I think I got this, yeah, in that Frankenstein pillow. So $4 for a Pottery Barn duvet, like not duvet, what is it called, coverlet. That's awesome, right? Like I already checked it out. I didn't see any flaws. I'm just gonna throw it in the wash and it's good to go. This is a South Park little play set. The box is a little bit up, but it is still sealed. Like all the tape is still on there. It looks like wherever it was sold last was marked down to $29.97, and that's about what comps I was seeing online. And this out there wasn't too bad. So yeah, why not? It's a little heavy, so I probably paid $4 for this, but I thought it was awesome. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, I always usually buy these yarns whenever I find them new sealed in the bins. You know, the retail on here is $13.99, but honestly, I usually get close to it, so I'll probably price this around $8 to $10 plus shipping. Super easy listing. This is a Disney Tigger puzzle. I thought that this, with Christmas coming up, maybe somebody would grab this. I think the cheapest one when I scanned the barcode was about $15 plus ship listed on eBay, so I'll probably list around that. I'm wondering if I should take it to JBF first though. Maybe. Yeah, I might do that. It's for a quicker sale. These are some women's Ariat jeans. So those usually are about $30. I will list those ones. This I was going to just probably keep for myself, a little Zion National Park hat. So hopefully we get to go there soon. I did buy things to sell specifically at JBF, which I grabbed this little leap pad thing, leapfrog. It is still new sealed, so yeah. I'll list that there. Oops. This is also for JBF. It's just a little squishmallow. It says adhesive patch, so just something cute to stick on your backpack. This is hardly weighs anything, so even if I get like $1, that's awesome. I had no idea what these were, but you know, at the bins, this doesn't weigh much. So they say sneaker balls, deodorized gym bags and lockers. So deodorized shoes, gym bags and lockers. So I figured we could use them for something. Who knows? This is going to be sold at JBF. Little Discovery Gym toy Nuit tag. Oh, I got these just for my boys to trick or treat. They're just like little Safeway bags, but every year I feel like they, you know, the little pumpkin those buckets are never good, and I don't know. It just seems like the best thing is always just like a reusable bag. So now they both have one and it matches, and hopefully I don't hear any complaining. This I'm gonna try at JBF, Red Hulk plushie Nuit tag. I'm going to sell this at JBF, little Hedwig hat. This I just grabbed for one of my boys. It's an Adidas belt, but we don't really have belts, so that's perfect for them. This is All in Motion, so Target brand men's golf shorts. So I'm going to try these at one of the buy sell trade stores. Well, when I say one of them, actually both of them. Try it there, and then if they don't buy it, I'll list it. This was just, I only bought it because it was new. I might have bought this if it was used because I think somebody would still want it. It's just a really cool crew neck with the embroidery of like, what is that? It says duck hunt. So duck hunting. So yeah, I'll list that probably, I want to say like around $30. This is Red Wing, like the shoes, but just like a beanie. So I will list that probably 10 to 15. And then this one is Barefoot Dreams beanie, so probably similarly priced. These are Adidas. I'm going to try these at the buy sell trade store first. They are women's extra small. I feel like they pass on extra small stuff a lot, but we'll try it. I do think that they will buy both of these from me. They're both Levi's 501s, blue and black. This is for JBF, just a Rawlings baseball glove. This little hat is unbranded, but I bought that for the JBF sale. This I think I just bought for myself to put my sunglasses in the car. Just a little Vera Bradley glasses case. I saw, I think my friend on Instagram, North Coast Style, she like was showing that Anthropology I think is doing a collab with Vera Bradley, so it could be coming back. Like Vera Bradley, I know, like I rarely pick it up at the bins. Every time I find it, it's in bad shape. This isn't, but all the purses are always in bad shape. But anyways, because she showed that, now I might be on the lookout more, and maybe if you guys find anything in good shape, check out comps. So yeah. This, I don't think Once Upon a Child buys these kind of baby wraps. It's a baby Catan So I'm going to try to sell that at JBF. These are some Levi's. These are ribcage ankle straights. I might try these on, but I feel like I've never found a pair of Levi's that I actually liked. Anyways, if these do not fit me, I'm just going to buy, sell, trade them. I could probably sell them on my own for quite a bit more, but I just don't. Denim's not my favorite, so I'm just going to sell it to them. These are a pair of Lululemon leggings. These ones are actually, other than I'm going to wash them, I don't see any flaws to where I would probably just take them to the trade-in, so I'll probably list these. They do, I think these are a newer pair because isn't the newer ones the little square instead of the circle? So yeah, hopefully I can sell those for maybe like 30 bucks. And this is an Arc'teryx, which I sold an Arc'teryx jacket just over the weekend. Excuse me. That has been sitting probably over 6 months in my stores. I just overpriced it slightly and just nobody offered anything really. So anyway, somebody this weekend offered $95. I was happy to accept. I got it from the bins, and then I found this at the bins the same day, and this was actually in that dirty North Face backpack. Like somebody had thrown it back. The North Face backpack, which I saw the North Face, so I grabbed that. And then this was inside of it, and like, so I'm like, something's got to be wrong with this, right? But like, other than I think it needs a wash, has hairs on it, like I don't see anything wrong with it. So yeah, these look like just like bins dirt that will easily wash out. So I mean, this is women's size medium. I'm sure that this is over $50 sale, so I'm really excited about that one. These are some Banana Republic women's Italian washable wool, like a dress slack. So I will probably list these. They are from 2020. I would have still got them regardless. I was just saying that because I don't know if the buy sell trade stores, like, well, Plato's definitely would not buy these, but Uptown might if I take the tag out. So I'll think about those a little bit more. This is for JBF, little hat. This brand I never heard of. I only grabbed it because it was new at Tech. Donna Joe, I think. I don't know. The price on here says $76, I think. I don't know. Hopefully I can at least get 20. I do feel like I looked up comps. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I think I should do okay on that. This is for JBF, little Minnie Mouse ears. This is a new at Tag Bali. Yeah, Bali bra. So probably 10 to 15, easy listing. These I'm gonna give to my boys, just some Champion joggers. Got some Halara pants. I don't know what style these are, but I'm gonna probably just try these at the buy sell trade stores first. And this is Eddie Bauer Travex, like a stretchy blazer. I will list this. This is honestly probably at least 30 bucks, so I'm excited about that one. All right, one more big bag. Whoa. These are, yeah, I think I found 3 pairs of Loft jeans, which I just said I don't like denim, but I think I wanted to try these on, so that's why I grabbed them, because I know I could still probably get 20 bucks, and if they don't fit me, I'm probably going to try to buy, sell, trade them first. And actually, the consignment store lady did take 3 Loft cardigans from me, so maybe she would take jeans too, I'm not sure. Anyways, these are Loft outlet. These are just a straight jean. These ones are Loft, not outlet, and these are the wide leg. Got some men's Consign gloves. These are probably, honestly, maybe like 30 bucks. Were they Gore-Tex? No, but they do, yeah. There was one other one in there, but I never found the match, so. Oh, dang it. These aren't the same. So one of them is probably that one that wasn't the match. Bummer. I'll see if Chris wants these. I don't think he cares if they match. I mean, they're basically the same, so. This is Wilfred. Wilfred. I don't think I've actually ever sold Wilfred. They did have one snag here, which I think I can maybe burn off or something, but yeah. Otherwise, they seem to be in good shape, but I still think I'm going to take these to Uptown and see if they'll buy those. I had Chris do my last Uptown thing on Friday, so like I can go anytime now because my week is now up, so yeah, that's good. This says, is it ID what? Idlewind? Fueled by Miranda Lambert, so maybe her. Flannels, I think I got 2 of them, so I'm going to try these at the buy sell trade stores. Whoa. This is Tahari new at tag, like tank top. Try that at buy sell trade. These are some Eddie Bauer women's leggings. They are the Travex. I don't know if that's actually the Travex logo. Maybe not. I feel like the Travex logo is like too... the one that was on that blazer. Yeah. Every time I show you guys, when I rewatch my videos, I'm like, they can't see anything I'm showing them. So hopefully you can here because I do think this is kind of important. This is the line of Eddie Bauer that sells the best. The one that has these 2 little arrow things. These ones I thought was up, but it's not. It's like a different sort of logo there. Either way, these are a very good condition pair of leggings. So I'm going to try these at Uptown. If they don't buy them, I'll just list them probably around 20 bucks. This is the other one of those flannels, same brand. It's Pearl Snap. These are Hollister low-rise loose jeans. So yeah, I'm going to buy sell trade those. I might try them on. And then these are those other loft jeans. They are also a wide leg. So, I mean, maybe the buy sell trades would buy the loft even though, because they are a wide leg style. This is Cacique bra. That's probably 15 to 20. Really pretty. These I'm going to try at buy sell trade. Just some little Nike shorts. They are also an extra small, so hopefully they buy those. These need a wash, but it's Lands' End women's, like a swimming short, and these usually sell around 20 bucks for me. I'm going to wash them. That was a sale sound. Ooh, that's probably a good sale too. $63. I have this right here. I'll just show you what it is. So this just sold for $63. It's a Marmot down jacket. So it had the 700 fill. Yeah, right here. But it had the inner tag cut out. So anyways, this has been getting a ton of likes and just nobody's bought it. So I'm really glad somebody bought that. Yeah, I'm going to ship that out tomorrow. And so I have another offer on something, which somebody offered me earlier and I just declined. I didn't even counter because I thought their offer was rude, and I think they offered, yeah, I just feel like they're too low. It's this little Janie and Jack suit. This was my son's. I don't remember what I paid. I honestly probably paid less than this, but the comps on these little Janie and Jack wool blazer, well, it's the full 3-piece suit. It has the vest, the blazer, and the pants. Like, I'm pretty sure the comps are over $60. They started at $40 and they came up to $45. So I'm not going to decline right now. After I finish this video, I will probably go take another look at comps and then see if maybe I'm just trying to get too much. But I should probably just accept the $45 since it was my kid's thing, and I'm getting back if I accept that $36, which is probably honestly more than I paid for it. I think I might have thrifted that at Once Upon a Child or even Goodwill. So, all right. Sorry, I'm all distracted now. This, I do like this brand. This is a little bike bag. The brand is Topo Designs. They also make clothes, so their clothes sell great. This I'm going to give to Connor. He actually just bought himself a new bike with the money that he's been doing reselling and helping me out sometimes, and I give him money. So yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned, he decided he wanted an iPad instead of the Switch that we were originally making content about, but he bought the iPad a couple months back and he loves it, but he still had more money left. And yeah, so he bought a bike recently because he just didn't love the one. Well, the one that we bought him was years ago and he's gotten a lot taller. So he needed a little bit bigger one anyways, but he, you know, we said, if you wait till Christmas, we'll get you a bike, but he wanted it now. So he had to buy it with his own money. So yeah, but he loves it and he's been riding with the neighborhood kids. He's actually at a friend's house right now. So anyways, he was about to buy a little thing to carry his, well, to keep his phone in and stuff. And then like a water bottle, which obviously this is not going to hold his water bottle, but this will at least stick on his bike and probably hold his phone. So that's great. And yeah, he was going to buy something, not a great brand or anything, on Amazon for like $10. So I'm happy that I found him a really nice thing. That little bag retails for $60. So that's crazy. This is just Time and Shoe. I'm going to keep this for myself. Just a new tag basic t-shirt. These need a very good wash. They're full of hair, but the brand is Adriana Goldschmied Everett Slim Straight. Just a black denim pant. So these are probably about a $30 sale. This is Wilson's leather, like a Newsboys cap. It's in very, very good condition. So hopefully 25 to 30 out of that one. These are some REI men's, like the hiking zip-off pants. So these are probably, well, I might buy sell trade these first try. Otherwise, I can probably get 25 to 30 out of those. They need a wash. This I'm going to take to JBF. It's just an accessory to this Gravity Tracks, which I think a lot of people have this. I know my kids had it at one point. So I'm sure somebody will find it there and want it. Ooh, these are North Face. This looks like gum. So I'm going to wash these. Hopefully I can get that out. I'm going to do some goof off on it. I do think I can get that off, wash them, and then get $10 for those. So yeah, I shared these on my Facebook. Two Osprey little fanny pack things with the water bottles, and like obviously I'm gonna wash all of this, but I mean it doesn't look like in bad shape. It has some like dirt, like chalk dirt on it. But yeah, like the water bottles are not too gross, like where they're not like chewed up or anything. So I was seeing comps on these right around $40 each. So I'm thinking 35 to 40. That's about $70 to $80 just for these two. And I only paid $130 for like everything. Oh, something I'm not showing you because I already sold and shipped it. If you follow me on Facebook, you already saw it. It was a Travis Kelce jersey. It was just a youth size, but you know, I posted about it and people were like, you should probably list that right away because people might buy it even for a Halloween costume. So I just listed it the same day that I bought it, which was I think Sunday, and it sold on Mondays for $39, which I think is great for a U size. You know, somebody commented like, you could have got, or I would have listed that at 80, which even the comps on adult ones were like 60 to 70. But yeah, the way I priced mine was I checked the size that I had listed, how many were listed, and I priced mine $1 less than the ones that were about the same condition. There were a couple cheaper than mine, but those were in bad condition. So the one that I listed, I just did $1 less than a couple others that were listed at 40. So I think that's why I got a quick sale, but definitely was not worth 80 or even like 50 or 60. So I'm really happy with that fast sale. But yeah, so $130 for all this stuff. Already made $39 back minus eBay fees. Those two things should get me another, you know, after eBay fees, say $60. So just, it's crazy, right? Like just the few things that you find can like cover your whole haul. And then all these, you know, most stuff's not worth that much on its own, but like when you think about all the 20s that I'm saying added up, it's several $100s still that I'm gonna make off of this stuff. So I love reselling so much. Okay, this is a brand I've never heard of, but they were just like an interesting pair of shorts, and like this kind of gave me a clue that maybe they cost a lot. Just, I don't know, it's just like a nice zipper pull, right? So the brand is Zane Robe. These need a wash, but I'm gonna try them at buy sell trade first. They're a little bit dirty. But yeah, I think that they might buy them, but if not, I think I could probably get $25 or so for those, so not too bad. This is a Land's End, just basic blouse. That's probably 15 to 20. These I'm gonna just give to my son Connor. Some Adidas boys jogger pants. This is for JBF. I found that other one last time, and then this one is similar. So really cute. Love it. What do we got? This is HB. Someone told me what that was last time and I forgot. Is it just Harbor Bay? I'm not sure. Anyways, sold at DXL. It's just a men's black button down but new with tags. So I don't know. I might try that at Uptown. I doubt they'll buy it because it's too basic, but they do seem like they like when I bring them plus size things, even men's. This is a women's Marmot button down, so I might try that there. I don't think they'll buy it though. Then I'll probably list it 15 or so. This was an Amazon Fire Stick, and it seems like, even though it's opened, it seemed like it was new inside. I honestly don't really get what these are for, but I asked Chris if we want it, and he said grab it, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, seems like it's all there. So I don't know if he wanted this for us or just to sell, but. Alright, and the last thing is this LL Bean women's, like a boat neck, just basic shirt. So this is probably around a $20 sale. Alright guys, you might have heard some stomping above me. I think that was Connor getting home from his friend's house. So I'm going to go check on him. Thank you all for watching, and I will be back soon with another bin haul. Bye friends.